What is up, guys? My name is Tim Helton. If you've been looking at the 511 tactical weighted vests and you're not sure whether you should get the weighted vest or the plate carrier, this video is for you. I'm gonna break down the key differences, who each vest is best for, and at the end of this video, you're gonna be able to confidently make a decision on which vest is best for you. Let's get into it. So a little bit of background is I've owned both vests and used both of them extensively. I actually just ran a half marathon in the weighted vest. Before that, I was using the plate carrier as my everyday for walking, workouts, whatever it might be. I wanna note, the plate carrier is designed for tactical use. It was adopted by CrossFit because it was a high quality vest, but the plate carrier is designed for tactical use and there's a lot of tactical advantages for it. Whereas the weighted vest is designed for gym settings, for workouts. There is no tactical use for it, and you're gonna see that in some of the differences that we're about to go over right now. On the right is the plate carrier. This is used for tactical reasons. On the left is the true weighted vest that's used for fitness. So let's just take a look at some of the differences. You're gonna notice right off the bat is that the weighted vest for fitness is a little bit smaller and more compact than the plate carrier. Starting up here, this is a pocket. So you can put storage in here. You're able to put your cell phone in there. It goes to, this is the depth, whereas on the plate carrier, this is that much bigger pocket. This is my favorite patch, by the way. Much bigger, deeper pocket to fit more stuff into. Again, for a tactical reason, that makes sense, but I have not had any issues. I put my cell phone in here, no issues with that. Coming up, looking at the shoulder straps, these are a little bit smaller, much easier to adjust these than it is these, but we'll get into that a little bit in the end. And then in the back, you're gonna notice this is a bigger area where you can put stickers, patches, whatever it is, than you have here. And then the final difference you're gonna notice is this is the strap that you put across your body. It is this kind of, I don't even know what kind of material this is. It does stretch a little bit, which is nice, but understand, this is not very comfortable on your sides, whereas this material is much more comfortable, still stretches out, much more comfortable on the sides. It does come with this little pocket. That pocket is not on the other side, but let's get into each vest and let's talk about it. All right, we're gonna put on the true weighted vest. Again, this one is more suited for fitness styles. This is how it sits. If you want to adjust it, I'll show you how to adjust it in a minute. It's very easy, but simply open here and strap this on, close it, and you're done. So this material fits and feels very comfortable on your sides. It is not kind of digging into your side. If you were somebody who likes to work out shirtless, there is no issue with these sides, whereas on the other one, it does rub up and kind of irritate you a little bit. I wanna show you for reference, this is a iPhone, I don't know, it's a newer-ish iPhone. If you were to put it in standing up, this is how it would sit. I ran a half marathon just like this. I had no issues. If you did wanna turn it over, it does take up pretty much the whole pocket, but again, no issues with that. This is the overall fit. It is very comfortable. You are able to adjust the straps to make this either sit higher or sit lower, depending on how tall you are. We're gonna try on the plate carrier, which is again for tactical use, and I'm gonna show you a couple things. Now this is the true plate carrier. It's a little bit bigger. Still fits fairly comfortably. Same mechanism for putting this and tightening the straps here, and then comes down. But you'll notice that this is a little bit of a different kind of mesh material that doesn't feel as great on the skin. You can adjust how tight it is. You can adjust the shoulder straps. Adjusting these straps is it's a much bigger pain than it is on the other vest. So this is how this fits. Again, it's a little bit wider and a little bit longer fit on you. Now, when it comes to putting weights in the weighted vest, I use the laser cut plates. They're a little bit thinner. You can tell it doesn't stick out and protrude out as much. Now, you can fit the thicker weighted plates in here, or I assume any bulletproof material is gonna be thicker. That is gonna be no issue fitting in here. I'm gonna show a couple differences on each carrier. On the plate carrier, in order to put it on, you'll notice underneath here, is a strap that's how you strap it in. So you put it under. Now, doesn't seem like a big deal. Sometimes that will rub up and cause discomfort. So that latches underneath, that latches underneath, and then you're pulling up from there. Now, it sounds like that was some feedback that they got. And then on the weighted vest, they just have these two little notches that come down, and that's it. So if you want to unstrap the vest, you're just pulling up on these. There's nothing underneath here to rub up against you. Another annoying difference on the plate carrier is this piece right here. So this Velcro comes off and it helps secure the adjustments, but these have flared up kind of, and they will dig in around the neck area, whereas on the plate carrier, those are non-existent. Another difference is on the plate carrier. This thing up back here comes up off the Velcro. You're able to pull it up, and this is if you needed to drag somebody out of a situation where they were hurt, you're able to do so. So that is the function of it. That is obviously not going to be on the weighted vest. When it comes to adjusting these side straps on the plate carrier, you have to undo this little wire. The wire runs all the way through up to the front. It is a pain. I'm not gonna demonstrate it because it sucks so much, but that's how you're also going to adjust your shoulder straps. Is this wire, just trust me when I tell you, it is a major pain. Whereas on the weighted vest, it's much easier. You get this rope, you tie it, move it over however you need, and then just tie it back up. In order to change how low or how high the weighted vest sits, it is much easier. Let me show you here. All you're gonna do is undo this Velcro, and then from there, you're able to adjust it by Velcro. It is so much easier to adjust than trying to thread out this wire. Again, I'm not even gonna show you because of how much of a pain it is. At the time of shooting this video, the weighted vest is $140, whereas the plate carrier is $220. Now, which one is best and which one fits your needs more? At the end of the day, they're both really good, very high quality vests that can be used for fitness. What I would say is that if you are somebody who just wants to use this for fitness, whether it's walking, CrossFit style workouts, just any general fitness workout, I would go with the weighted vest. If you're somebody who needs it for a tactical option, then the plate carrier is obviously gonna be your better option. Now, I say that, and I am somebody who I always wanna spend more money and get the bigger, better option. I have a sauna. I didn't get the 2-person sauna when it's just me and my wife. I got the 8-person bigger sauna because I think bigger and spending more is better. In this case, the $140 option for just fitness use outweighs and is, in my opinion, a little bit better than the $220 option in the plate carrier. If you have any questions about either of these vests or the weights that I use in these vests, put them in the comments below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more fitness, health, and wellness related content. I'll see you next time.